So last week I told you guys about the things that social media is making us think are normal, but are not necessarily normal, or at least shouldn't be normal. This week, however, I'm going to be telling you guys my very unpopular opinions about social media. And just a side note, you might hate me after this. That's not what this video is about. Don't hate me yet because I haven't even started. So if you want to know exactly what it is that is gonna be very thought provoking or actually just provoking, then stay tuned. The first unpopular opinion that I have is that personality is dead on social media. People are either showing off what they have, like as content. So we're seeing a lot of unboxing. Oh, I tried this today, I tried this today, which a lot of them are actually ads.
That did not seem genuine.
Or they're using their kids for content, or they're acting like robots in the name of aesthetics. I feel like I miss the days where people were actually more creative on social media. I feel like now people are mostly just copying what other people are doing. You see a lot of copy and paste, or parents basically exploiting their children for content. It's kind of weird. Like, I just feel like, number one, people should have more personality. Please do not use your children as content. Have your own page and don't use your children as content. Social media should not just be about shoving products down people's throats. Don't always tell us what you're using. Comic somehow. Anytime I'm online, I'm low key on guard because I just feel like everything is an ad. X killed Twitter is my next opinion. I hope no one actually calls it X. I feel like I haven't really heard anyone say, "Oh yeah, I was on X yesterday." I haven't really heard that, but I'm guessing people are gradually getting to accept the fact that it's no longer called Twitter and it's now called X. Ever since Twitter became X, Twitter hasn't just been the same anymore. One of my big icks about Twitter now is the fact that the comment section don't make sense. Anytime I'm going through the comments, I won't even know when I'm no longer in the comment section. I'm now seeing a whole bunch of things that are not related to the video, or even if I'm still in the comment section, if a lot of the comments are not actually related to the video. I don't know if it's the algorithm. I really don't know what they did there, but I don't even like looking at comments anymore when it comes to Twitter. And I just hope that's all that is going to become ridiculous. I hope that down the line, Twitter doesn't just become unbearable and people, Twitter or rather X doesn't become unbearable and people just start leaving the platform, period. Just hope it never gets there, but currently I do not like what it's becoming. I do not. I do not approve. Another thing is social media is more now becoming more about cloud chasing. I have seen a lot of videos where, or a couple videos rather, where people will say the meanest things about other people just so that they can get views. Like, you shouldn't just be so willing to hurt people blatantly just because you want to have views. Have a limit to what exactly you can say. Have a limit to how far you can go for the clicks. Don't be so willing to hurt people just because you want to have views. Just ruining people's names, dragging people's names in the mud, and then you beg for them not to sue you. Some of you actually deserve to be sued because you're taking the piss. You're just taking it out of line with the way you are disrespecting people for the clicks. Now, this one, you guys might actually like throw your fist at me, but I feel like a child under 12 should not even have a phone, never mind social media. I know people will say, oh, what if it's an emergency and they need to call? You can have a phone for calls, but not for other things. Like a child, there should be a limit to what your child can see, and really roaming around the internet, roaming around social media is definitely out of bounds. I do not think that anybody, male or female, below the age of 12 should be on social media. Because I'm seeing a lot of things where children are buying skincare products that even me as a 23-year-old, I have not even started using. And I'm sure that those chemicals are not good for their skin. So why are they doing that? How did they come about that? How did they even know that that was a thing? As a child, I didn't even know anything about skincare. And to be very frank, I could care less. I could actually care less. My parents were the ones that are worried about the quality of my skin because, boy, I just wanted to play. Girl, I just wanted to play. That was all I wanted to do. So seeing all these kids getting badly influenced because of social media is mind-boggling to me. No, they shouldn't be there. Can we please eliminate the idea of posting your disgusting food recipes online? If you are cooking the unforeseeable things, the unthinkable things, I think you should keep it in your house. Keep it just for you and your household. Do not bring it online and start advertising it. We really could care less. If you are cooking things that are unheard of, please do not bring it online. Don't bring your disgusting recipes to the social media apps. Nope, we are not interested. We don't want to see. We've seen enough, and we don't want to see it anymore. Especially as a Nigerian, I'm going to speak for my Nigerian communities. Can we please let the blenders rest? I feel like ever since they started making these really powerful blenders, everything now goes into the blender, and I don't think it's necessary. I really don't think it's necessary. There are certain things that do not belong there. I saw the other day someone was making locust beans ice cream. Like, why on earth are you making locust beans ice cream? Locust beans do not belong in ice cream. And the funny thing is that ice cream has dairy and it makes people want to use the toilet a lot. Locust beans also makes you just want to poop a lot. So if you're mixing both of them together, you're going to spend a good amount of time in the toilet, and I don't think that is advisable. So please do not do that. Keep your disgusting recipes to yourself. Don't bring it online and make other people think it's normal to eat things that has the potential to kill them, or because you want to trend. I really just want to believe that you're just doing that because you want to trend and nothing more. See, another thing I also have to say off of my first point is that Instagram is now becoming a walking ad. Anytime I'm on that app, I just feel like someone is trying to sell me something and I don't want to buy. Instagram, actually, Instagram now has a whole like, store, it has stores and everything. It's no longer just an app for pictures anymore. I hardly even see pictures anymore on my feed. And maybe I'm part of the problem because I don't even interact with pictures. I just like to watch videos and scroll up. But I feel like Instagram is no longer Instagram. I don't even know what the app is anymore. It's more like a real all the time. Someone is either doing an ad or it's an ad, but you just don't know that it's an ad. It just feels like people are just always shoving things down your throat, and I don't want it. Like, yeah, like it's so annoying. I actually avoid the app now because I'm just like, it's no longer the same. I feel like everyone should get their bag. Almost all the posts I see are just like, oh, this might be an ad, this might be an ad. I'm always just very wary, even when people are telling me things that are genuinely what they like. I'm just like, do you like it, or you're actually saying that because you're getting paid to say it? You know what I mean? Ever since the beginning of this year, I've started seeing a rise in the finance gurus. A lot of people have one thing or the other to teach you about making money. And at this point, I'm beginning to raise two of my eyebrows up like, ah, should I trust you? For example, it's almost like everybody that has a YouTube channel now has a YouTube course where they're teaching you how to become successful on YouTube. And there's nothing wrong with selling your course if the course actually is valuable. So far, all the YouTube courses that I've seen, the only one I feel like is probably worth your buck is Ali Abdal's part-time YouTuber Academy course. And I didn't take the course, but I just feel like I've seen a lot of people that actually blew up from taking that course, and even from listening to his podcast and seeing the things that he says that he teaches people in his course. I'm like, okay, maybe the course is worth it, but the course is also like $5,000. So I guess it's up to you to decide if $5,000 is a reasonable amount to pay for a YouTube course. And why I say this is because I have no doubts that his course is useful, by the way. But I feel like some other people are just teaching you things that you could easily find on another YouTube channel for free, and everyone is just trying to make a lot of money. A lot of the videos that I've seen about people saying how much that they earn on YouTube or anything, a lot of the time, a huge chunk of that money is from their course on how to make money on that thing. People are selling courses on how to make money. Meanwhile, they don't have anything to tell you. The actual course itself is what makes them the money that they are telling you that how they make the money. So by buying the course, you're not learning anything new. You're not learning anything that you've not learned before, and it's kind of annoying. Can we bring back the time where people were just having fun on social media? Because now it just seems like everyone's just here to make money, and it's sucking and zapping the joy out of it now. I'm not hating on anyone's bag, but as a viewer, as a respectful viewer, it's just what I think. Another unpopular opinion that I have, all those people that always find the need to pause their video every time they're talking, usually start with something like this: get ready with me to go to work, and then they'll pause it, and then they'll start again. So I was dressing up and my cousin did this deposit, and then they'll start again. So I was making my hair, she walked in and she told me that it's time for having dinner, and deposit, and then they'll come back again. It's so annoying. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. It's actually so annoying. I just feel like you can say this story and then go back and edit the video. Why do you have to pause and come back, pause and come back and pause? You're making it unbearable for us to watch. I recently saw one video and I couldn't even get past 1 minute because I felt like her story was interesting, but the whole pausing and starting and pausing and starting was just distracting me too much. No, even if you cut and you join it, I really don't want to know. I really don't want it to be obvious that you did that. There should be a way to do it without making it so obvious that that's what you did. When it's too obvious, it sucks the joy out of the video. Why can't people understand that? I'm not trying to say I'm a genius. I just feel like don't do that. Please, let's leave that in 2023. Let's not bring that to 2024, please. Influencers are entitled or influencers are not relatable. I feel like to an extent, when people say things like that, they are kind of somehow. For example, I've seen a lot of videos where people call Jackie Aina titled, and their reason being that Jackie Aina blocked them because they called her auntie. Jackie Aina has said it multiple times that she doesn't want to be called auntie anymore, and you keep calling her auntie and you're expecting her not to block you. Why can't people just understand people's boundaries and just act accordingly? She said she doesn't like being called auntie, and then you keep on calling her auntie and you're expecting her to do what exactly? It's just somehow, I can't even go into this whole debate because I feel like some people actually have bad vibes and they portray their bad vibes expecting us to think that the other person is the bad guy. Meanwhile, you are actually the problem. Stop crossing people's boundaries and stop forcing them to basically say, I'm gonna call you auntie and what are you gonna do about it? That kind of thing. Why are you doing that? And then you're making a whole video telling us about how she's entitled or how she's just basically saying things that don't make sense. And I just feel like let's leave that alone. Let's stop doing that. Let's leave that in 2019. Not even 2023. Let's leave that 5 years ago. Let's leave that in. Take it out of the equation, basically. Can we stop saying things like let's normalize, let's normalize? Can we leave that word normalize in the past? Because I just feel like anytime people say let's normalize, then they go ahead to say something that is actually not normal. There are a few of them that I actually agree with, but I can't think of examples right now. Some of the things that people are suggesting that we normalize shouldn't actually be normalized in the first place. That was the reason why it wasn't normalized, so we're not going to normalize it, sis. Rebecca, we are not going to normalize it because you are the one that is abnormal and we're not all going to act abnormal like you. Please don't think I'm weird, but that's what I think. That's just genuinely what I think. But yeah, those are my unpopular opinions. If you agree with any of them, leave your comments in the comments section. And I'm trying to do like fun Fridays where I post my fun videos, and Sundays I post my more serious videos. So it'll be a fun Friday, serious Sunday kind of situation. If you like that idea, let me know in the comments. And check out my last week's video over here. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.